Right, as our 8th graders and jazz band are making their way back for our final selection of the night, I just want to give a little context to Louie there. So Louie had a section of improv, and if you don't know what improv is, that is where they just played something on the fly, like it's unprepared, and they just kind of play right off the noggin, right? And so. If you solo during Lulu, can you stand up real quick? Yes. All right. If you solo during Lulu, can you stand up? All right. So that takes a lot of courage. Okay, I mean, that takes more courage than what I have, right? I mean, I'll be honest with you. I'm not someone who's going to improv at a concert, so I have a lot of respect for them for committing to that. But the concert was very awesome, and I'm super proud of them, right? And so, moving on, so what we have in front of us now is our advanced group. This is a group made of 8th graders, and these guys have been studying music for 2.5 years now, and I'm here with them on their last year before they move up to the high school, and hopefully they all play, all join the band in high school because they're all very awesome, and we'd love for them to join our high school band. All right, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. last piece, just want to give a few quick instructions for the audience. That way we can get out of here quick and easy. Once we get done playing our last piece, we're going to use all 3 grade levels to pick up chairs and stands and get everything back to the band room. So here's how you can help us. All right, so if you're on a metal folding chair in the back, if you could, on the way out, you could fold those up and then take them to someone who is with a stand card in the back, or a chair card in the back, and they're going to help you stack them up so we can, get that done quickly. Now, if you're in the front on a black plastic chair, if your chair has handles on the side, just check that real quick. It's either handles or no handles. If you have handles, if you could stack those up in the cafeteria, and if your black plastic chair has no handles, if you could stack that up all the way in the band room. Okay? And thank you so much for that. So more hands make lighter work, and so we certainly appreciate you helping us out with that. All right. And I'd like to thank a few people while I'm here, just because I cannot do this by myself, and thanks are important, right? So first off, I'd like to thank our administration, that's Ms. Knuckles and Dr. Harden, and they've both been super assets to our program and super supportive. And I'd also like to give a special shout out to Dr. Harden because she wanted to be here and she's so supportive of us. And she's actually out of state with her father, and he's currently going through some chemo. But she wanted me to let y'all know that she wanted to be here and that she's got some things going on. Okay, so they're awesome and great to work with. I'd also like to thank our custodial staff because they help make sure that we have a clean facility to rehearse in and perform our concerts in every day. We're going to keep it. Okay. They're awesome and they're great to work with. I'd also like to thank our school board. We actually have a few members of the school board in attendance this evening. If that's you, if you could stand up because we'd like to recognize you as helping us out here. If you're in the school board, if you could please stand up. I'd also like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Wright, Mr. Jones, and Ms. Closey. If they're out there, could you guys stand up and wave? We could not do it without them, okay? So they're a staff at the high school and they come and help us out here. All right, I'd also like to thank the town of Wentworth because they've been generous supporters of us financially, and that's something that we cannot do without. And so the town of Wentworth, they help us out with the band program, and that's something that we're just immensely grateful for. Everything up there costs money, and we could not do it without the support of you guys. By the way, thank you for helping us with your fundraisers and for being here and for supporting your student and encouraging them to practice. We certainly appreciate that. So thank you so much for being here and supporting the artists. And last but not least, I would like to thank Rachel Gallardo. She's over there. Rachel, can you stand up real quick? That's my lovely lady right there, Rachel. Give her a round of applause. She decorated everything here, and she's been a great supporter of me, and I'm super glad she's here. And I don't know how I missed this one, but Dr. Smith and Ms. Brown, could y'all stand up real quick? Y'all keep me standing at school, and I really appreciate y'all too. Y'all are awesome. Okay. So as you can see, it takes a lot of people to keep me moving. Right? They all help me, and I couldn't do it by myself, and so I certainly appreciate all that. All right, and so for our final piece for the 8th graders, we're going to play something that hopefully you recognize. It's one of my favorite Christmas time movies. It's The Polar Express, and they've done an awesome job with this piece, and we're super excited to show you what we worked on this semester. Thank you again for being here. love that song. And I love that movie. They did a great job with that. Let's go. Now, I'm going to give you guys a moment to get some pictures, and then if you'll just let us borrow them for a little bit so we can get everything reset for tomorrow. Because there's school tomorrow, so we're going to be here. All right, ready, third row. All right, second row. Second row. Thank you. There you go. There you go. Snappy pictures, they look awesome. All right, first row. Let's give them one more round of applause. That was very awesome. And thank you so much for helping us with the chairs on the way out. We appreciate y'all. Have a great rest of your night.